Oh,
Oh,
here
here and now, I know, silent night,
No, you wrong song.
holy night, all is calm. Round young bird. That sounds ditty-ish. All right, let's focus. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mainstage podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Onika McLean, and
I'm Ania. Hey guys.
what's up? Hey, catching up.
I know, right?
Yo, there's a lot of stuff going on in the news. Do you want to get down to it, or do you
you
want to
look
like?
cute. I like
Do
your
it?
outfit.
Do you really?
giving.
Yeah, it's giving. My lace is just not doing what it need to do.
No, but it looks good. The scarf, everything looks good.
Oh, thank you. I'll wear this to the club.
No.
Oh, yeah, to the comedy club.
Oh, that's different.
What
Not
club?
not the club.
I'm not going to the club. There's a
You
club.
do go to the club.
I've not gone to a
Don't
club.
say that you don't go to the
When's
club.
the last
go
time
to
you've
the
been to a club?
Not too long ago. I think the last time I went to the club, I went to the record. Remember I told you I went there?
Is that a
But that was
club or a
a couple months
lounge?
ago.
Isn't it a lounge?
It's a club.
It's a club.
Is it?
You have? They let you in?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Don't say. Why wouldn't they let him in? You being mean to Billy June?
No, I'm just playing.
Okay, you are
White and nerdy.
a little mean nerd, right? Fucking Billy June. Okay, listen. Yeah, I have not been to the club. I mean, I guess I've been dancing, but I just go to like speakeasies, little things on the side after a thing, And so it's never like club where we waiting online and standing there. You know, like back in the days. I feel like club.
You used to stand on lines? No.
A couple times I did.
You did?
You feel bad?
No, I don't feel bad. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
was I didn't know that.
Ever?
It's like you give me vibes that's like, oh, what's up, nigga?
I figure. I always figure it out. I always figure it out. That's the truth. But I have stood in line, and that's when you start figuring it out. You're like, oh no, I need these bounces. I need to know these people. Who's the thing? And then when you that girl, there's a lot of times they just kind of let me through. But I have stood online before. I feel like everybody has to have their moments.
I agree.
People get on these internets and lie like their whole life is charm. Shut your ass up. So that part is going on. But how are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling, relaxing,
Relaxing?
living my life like it's golden.
Really?
Yes.
Good for you. I never relax. That's another thing. So
We already had this conversation.
okay, well we won't have the conversation again.
We had this conversation, and what happened?
But did I get sick?
No, what?
What happened?
What did you get sick?
What happened when we had this
We
conversation?
had this
I'm an old
conversation
lady.
about you prioritizing relaxation, and you did for a weekend, and they went right back to what you do.
Let me
So,
tell you something.
that's
I,
it.
I think that you gotta honor who you are, and maybe I am moving in what they say on the internet. They say that I'm moving in survival mode or whatever. But I don't know how you get out of it. I've gone to therapy for many, many, many years, and I take my ADHD medicine most times, and I try to chill out. But it's very hard to chill out. Sometimes I'm in a bathtub, and I'm like, let me just hurry up and get out of here. I don't know. I'm not. Not everybody is a person that rests.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
And I feel like I'm gaslighting myself when I'm trying to rest.
Yeah.
When I'm not a fucking rester. Like,
Yeah.
can we normalize just being cool with how you move through the world?
Mhm.
I think that's the other piece, because I'm saying
I
to
agree.
myself, I should rest. You should be resting. You can. This is trauma. Is it trauma, or is it just me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be me.
I feel like you have your other ways of resting. I think that what everybody else thinks of how you should rest is that's the part that's gaslighting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because you figure out ways that if you don't want to do something, you just don't do it.
Right. Sometimes I lay down, and when I do zone out and I'm watching television or whatever, maybe that is resting. But in my mind, it's not resting because my
Mine is
brain
still going.
is always being stimulated. But I do have ADHD, and that
Maybe you need
stimulation,
to feel like that,
I need
yeah.
the stimulation. So just sitting there, maybe if I am at the beach, at the pool, in the sauna, I'll chill for a little while.
Excuse me, but that's what I'm saying. Those are your ways of
Resting.
actively resting.
Yeah, but
have
you gotta
those
go
ways.
do it. Like I feel like I just want to be able to chill here, and then that just means I need to make more money so I can get a pool and get a house with a pool or something.
You can't get no pool here.
You can get a pool on your roof.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, there's a way for them to do a pool on a roof, and like think about it. Those buildings they have rooftop pools.
Yeah.
You could do that on any dwelling.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I don't need these people to know the demographics of our home, but I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
What? How will we get up there?
Well, there's a way to get up on the roof, but like
No, you could do
it's not as safe.
Staircase.
Yeah.
But you could change it to a spiral staircase, and then you could just go on the roof, and then yeah, they would build
cool.
a floor. Yeah, I wonder how much it would cost. I mean, I just
a pool already is like about $100K.
100K.
So that plus
On
the
the
construction build out
Well, what
would be more.
Billy June? How much you
Whatever.
think this will cost?
Definitely 250.
I have no sense of any of it.
Oh, no sense of money. Oh, at all. You have a bank account? Yeah. You got money in it?
As long as I can pay my rent, that's all I think about.
But
That's a lot of people's reality.
Yeah. Yeah. So
New York
me.
is very hard. I was just talking about that too. Sorry. New York is very hard to live in.
Yeah.
Everybody, even rich people or people that you would deem as rich, are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, I think that everybody's living paycheck to paycheck. Well, not everybody, because that would be an error. But what I'm thinking about is it working harder. Like I'm not thinking about I'm not even saying investing. I'm like working harder. But the other piece is New York is hard to live in, but New Yorkers don't really share information with each other because there are so many programs that you can utilize and get certain things popped off. You just have to have some tenacity and some stick-to-itiveness so that you can get it done. And I think that that's the thing about New York. Everybody's fronting like they got it, so people don't share ways to help each other so that they can really get it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Because I know people that have apartments. My boy lives in the Barclay building and he pays like $700 rent. Like there are programs. I just think that people don't do the Mitchell-Lama program. They don't do the Housing Connect. They just don't do it because people think that you can't do it. But if you bunking in together and you utilize these programs, it's really a doable thing. And what's happening with the gentrifiers are they hooking each other up and telling each other about these things. Everybody that's coming here is not rich, and they're getting these programs, and the regular New Yorker not getting them because, we ain't hooking each other up. I hook people up all the time. So that part. What do you think about this Rob Reiner's son? Michelle and Rob Reiner son.
I think it's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
That's like a crazy jump, but I think it's sad.
Oh, that was a crazy jump.
Yes,
I'm
We were
sorry.
just talking about something else, and now we're talking about that.
ADHD. That's why you gotta lead it, cause my brain, after I finish making my point, my brain says, "Oh, what was I talking about?" And then just goes to another thing. Can we talk about this? Help?
Not help. No, but
help me.
No, yes, no, but I don't know. I just think it's sad. I think it's sad. Was he arrested already?
Yeah, he just got arrested. They said he was charged with double homicide and all these other
He
things.
pled not guilty today. He said that his medicine didn't work.
His medicine didn't work. Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories are saying that that being that he was coming up against the current administration, that it was some kind of crazy thing. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. He probably gonna get off because he has had schizophrenia this whole time, right? But he was on drugs too. right? I don't know.
I don't know, because wait, was he on drugs that were like not recreational, or
They
like
said he went to rehab a few times and he was
Yeah,
homeless a few
oh,
times.
okay,
So
okay,
so he
so
was
he's
he
so
does
he's got
struggle.
yeah, he struggled with drug use, okay, but he also takes his medication for him being schizophrenic as
Mhm.
well. I don't know.
That's
He's
good.
probably. I don't even know. I don't even think it's a point of like going to jail or anything like that. I just think the whole situation is just crazy.
Mhm.
Killed his own parents.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. In
That's
my mind,
insanity.
I'm like, if you are a parent of a child that's struggling, we gotta normalize like putting them in places where they can truly get help, because oftentimes when people are struggling mentally, they're definitely blaming their parents for the stuff, and said you become enemy number one.
There was a fight the night before.
Yeah, at Conan's holiday party, and then
They said people were nervous around him after that.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like people don't want to like put their kids away or whatever, but if you're dealing with mental health, you got to give them what they need, and oftentimes you are the target. I remember I have a cousin that suffered from schizophrenia, and he and his mother had a great relationship until he started having these episodes, and she is who he hates the most, and she has to take care of him. And the worry is, as she gets older and not able to have the strength to deal with whatever his episodes are, what do you think can happen? I think that a lot of people are probably dealing with stuff like that, trying to like still raise their children while their children are dealing with their own issues.
This is not what I'm going to bring up. It's not reflective of this person's child having schizophrenia, but also like a mental disorder or defect or whatever it is. I think her child has autism. Faith Evans, and she was saying recently how like her child is, I'm not sure if he's fully nonverbal or not, but he is not super like there with having his own conversations fully.
Communicative.
Yeah. And she was saying like, she worries about her getting older, and like in a weird way she's like, I sometimes wish like he could go before me, because and she's like, that sounded crazy, but just like who's gonna take care of him like I will if I have to go first.
Yeah.
And just stuff like that. And I really didn't think about it like that, because like you think about like, oh, people that have children that have mental disabilities or defects or anything like that, a lot of their time is more one-on-one past the age of 18.
Right.
So it's really like there's never that point in their life where they're like, okay, I have raised my child enough that they can be responsible for themselves, and or their goal is for that to be the case in whatever they can do in capacity of their disability, right? So she was saying that since her son is not there, how she feels 100% comfortable to like let him live on his own and like let him work and stuff like that, because there are people that have disabilities that are able to work and have their own like one-on-one lives, but she doesn't feel like he's there, so she's not really sure how she's going to navigate that as she gets older.
Yeah, but there's a way to set up trust and stuff so that you can have caregivers for certain people, and you can set up monies so that they can pay those caregivers. Like people deal with that, and there's a way to there's a way to structure your estate to deal with that. It just is. But it is that, and I don't think enough people think about it in that way. But it is a lot. But right, so okay.
Yeah, no. And I even with like my current job, there's a lot of children that have autism.
Yeah, they say
like a lot.
They blame it on the government. They're saying that our immunization shots were given us autism or whatever, but you just never know, because all the food is genetically modified now. It's just so weird to be in America.
It's just a lot of children that are not verbal, and it's like to the point where it's like, especially like where I work in my area, like literally ratio If I have to say out of 5 children, 3.
Are you kidding me? That's a lot. 3 out of 5 children are nonverbal that you experience.
Not
It's a
just
lot.
not nonverbal, but just on the spectrum in general.
Oh, spectrum. Yeah, well, shit, I'm on the spectrum.
No,
Right.
on the spectrum, as if, like, I feel like you could say you're on the spectrum, but that's just you saying you have ADHD, but you're not autistic. So
Don't discredit my disability.
I'm not trying to, and I think that I think that you even thinking I am is like, I think you're trying to make a joke.
That's
I'm being serious.
okay.
I'm not trying to discredit your mental disability, because first of all, you're not the only person with ADHD here.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, in general, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of children. It's like, okay, like, what's going on?
What changed?
What has happened in the last 4 or 5 years that a
Mhm.
lot, like a wave of these children,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's to me it's kind of.
I think it's
I
the
don't know.
formula,
maybe
because a lot of people don't breastfeed.
breastfeed their children,
But
right?
even if you breastfeed and you eating genetically modified stuff, what does that do? And if you're doing weed, and it's just like, it's just so much toxins that we have to deal with here in
Mhm.
America.
And apparently it's not really good to like have a lot of radiation, especially while you're pregnant, like doing a whole bunch of ultrasounds and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
know that it was not good to keep getting ultrasounds.
No, because but
I didn't know that though.
It's like putting your body in a microwave.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when we eat, putting food in the microwave is not good for you either.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I feel like your generation is trying to go back to the old school,
In what way?
like how y'all getting together more. You do less social media than the previous generations. You guys are trying to make concerted efforts to like connect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say that your generation is most like the boomers. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I see that, but I agree with you a little bit as it relates to like making solid connections outside of social media and like those type of friendships and stuff. It really has kind of like gotten back from that.
But that's not in everybody else's generation.
But it's not, and I also feel like obviously there's a generation under me.
Alpha.
Yeah, alpha. So that generation, I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Yeah, they too young.
I feel like no, but I feel like I'm not really sure if even like people that are like in their early 20s are in my generation. Are they?
Yeah, no.
I would assume no,
No,
right? That would be alpha too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whatever generation is under
Well,
me.
how old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, so if somebody was 20, no, they're still in your generation.
Oh, so okay, so I guess they're still in my generation.
the alphas are kids.
Oh, okay. So then, besides them, I feel like
But we can find that out.
yeah, I feel like in my generation, that's a little bit younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of like in a streamer world,
Mm-hmm.
so they're seeing how they can make a lot of money like online and stuff. But also in my generation of where I am in age too, we grew up on people being YouTube famous and like having like YouTube couple channels, YouTube travel channels, so like stuff like that. We were able to connect with those people, but that was years ago. So now I feel like it's a little bit different because now it's like more of like streaming world.
Are you into the streaming world?
I keep up, but I don't have like a Twitch account or anything like that. Like I don't watch people's streams fully, but like, you know how like they post clips on like social media and stuff, like I'll keep up with some of like the young kids because they are really entertaining. I like Rakai, the little bad boy. He's so funny. He's so bad, but like it's funny. Him, I like a couple of streamers, I like them, and obviously like Kai Cenat and stuff like that. Like I will watch when he did like his mafia-thon stuff, like a stream-a-thon. So like a thon is like when they do like he'll stream for 30 days, 24 hours.
So
7 days a week.
So you watching him use the bathroom?
We watch him sleep. We watch him shower. We watch him do everything. But he has so much entertainment coming in. He has guests come in. He has a DJ in his bathroom. So while he's washing, and then it's like people could gift to his stream, and then it will like
He has a
spray
DJ.
soap on his shower and stuff. Like he really built it out so that
So
people
it's
will be
interactive.
entertained the entire time, or they can interact themselves. So even when he sleep and someone gives him like a lot of like money through the stream or gifts, they call it gifts, but if you give somebody a gift, that's basically money in return. So if someone gives him like 100 gifted or something like that, it'll make his bed shake, his bed turn around, spin. It'll do like crazy things.
Nice.
So it's super interactive. So
this is really interesting.
so they have like their own little world, which is cool. But they're making like, a lot of money from it. So
Damn, if you did something for 30 days. Wait, I thought that I think I heard something about one of the streamer girls going to one of their rooms or something like that. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like it's a little bit different. So that's separate.
Okay.
That's like somebody else's stuff.
Okay.
So like I think you're referring to like recently there's this girl, she's an artist, but like also like she's like a streamer too, but she's mostly an artist but popular in the streaming world. Very pretty girl. Her name is Jordan, and she recently was in the headlines because she was saying that another streamer who goes by the name, his name is Tylil. She was saying,
where's he from? Brooklyn?
Maybe. I don't
Because
know
I
where
feel
he's
like a
from.
Tylil is always going to be from Brooklyn.
I don't know, but he's from New York. Like he's from New York, one of the boroughs. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe he's from Brooklyn. I don't know. So, but he's really good friends with Kai Cenat, and that's kind of like how he was able to get really popular in the streaming world too, right? So Jordan basically alluded to the fact that she was essayed by him after a party, and like she took it to her stream and her live and basically told the story or whatever, and was like very emotional. No,
she didn't call the cops.
Well, not from my knowledge. From when I saw in the clips of the stream a couple days ago, she did not say that she went to the cops or anything like that. She kind of was still processing it, I guess. But that's her prerogative. But it did look a little like off, because why run straight to social media or whatever? But it's like, you want to believe someone when they say that they're sexually assaulted, right? So
but people run straight to social media because social media is like people's diary.
Yeah. But I think if you're trying to get like real sincerity of a situation of that type of magnitude, you should go to the police. Like that should be something that is getting done.
Right.
So I don't know if she did or she didn't, but from what she said in the stream and what she was saying, it's like immediately the day after she went on stream and was talking about it.
Okay.
So after she was talking about it, it went like, obviously it went viral because it was like, oh my God, like this Tylil did something like this. It was kind of like a little bit unbelievable, because obviously it's not unbelievable because you don't really know what people can do behind
you don't know who
doors,
they are, right.
But
you know who this guy is if you
but if we're watching his stream and getting to know him as a person, or getting to know his family dynamics, or whatever he's putting out there for the public, it was very alarming. Like, oh my God, like I can't believe this is true. Like kind of like you hope it's not true, but this is what is being told. Fast forward a couple of days ago, actually last night, he went on live. I mean, he went on his stream and basically broke his silence about what was going on. So when all this initially happened and she said those things about him, he posted on social media like, oh, I've never done that to anybody, and just kind of left it like that, didn't elaborate on it. He comes to his stream and he's saying like, hey, I'm gonna speak about this thing one time only. I just want to let you guys know that I have like had my lawyers, we're gonna file a cease and desist, and also I'm gonna sue for defamation, right? So then he proceeds to tell the story and have like crazy evidence to the point where it's like, girl, are you telling the truth? And it's like, and if you're not, it's like, wow, like, you know.
Mm.
And so one of the things that he brought up was that he paid for her Uber after they had like intercourse or whatever. Like basically he sent her an Uber home, and he sent her an Uber in a Toyota. Like he just called like a regular car. She then proceeds from going downstairs to try to get into the car to then go back up to to his hotel room and bang on his door, and it's basically like, do you think that I'm a girl that will get in a Toyota? You need to send me a black truck.
Okay, this is a lot.
If somebody said, I don't know about me, but I mean, I don't know about her, but I'm just saying, I know me. I feel like most people, if you got sexually assaulted by someone and they called you Uber home, I don't think you would care if you were in a black truck or Toyota. You would just be ready to get away from that person, right? So
I'd
that
call the ambulance.
Thank you. I would have got the heck up out of there. Like I don't know what was happening.
Leaving somebody's house? I'm not making fun of the sexual.
No, because it's like what,
ambulance.
and so basically the bigger issue, another issue in this them even having intercourse is that Tyler is in a relationship.
Damn.
And a known relationship. And
so with that girl, don't leave your man, girl.
She did leave him, and she should leave him.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Why would you stay with somebody that was accused of sexual assault because they decided to cheat on you? That's so embarrassing. Have some self-respect. It never gave that. There's
bye, boy.
No, it's true though.
Damn,
but But you know it's true. It's too many men out here to be subjecting yourself to that type of issue. That's ridiculous.
Go ahead. That girl got some self-esteem.
I hope she leaves and never goes back. That's good. So but you know, whatever. So basically, so clearly Jordan knew that he had a girlfriend. So apparently when Tyler was telling the story while they were like doing it or whatever, the girlfriend calls him
on the stream.
No, this is them having intercourse
in the room. Okay.
Them having intercourse in the hotel room had nothing to do with them being on stream. This is just what they did privately. So I guess while they were doing it, either after, between that time, the girlfriend called. So he said after the girlfriend called, Jordan started panicking.
Oh, cause she figured out.
So basically, everything started to like, I don't know, but
right.
he said that she started crying, and it made him uncomfortable. So he decided to record.
Because it made him uncomfortable that she was crying.
Yeah, because they just were having intercourse that was consensual, and then his girlfriend calls, and then she starts to cry. So he's like, I'm trying to figure out what I did to you, like da-da-da. So basically he just was trying to protect himself,
as he should.
So he was
bed is spinning when you get a gift. Like he spent some money to get this stuff.
That's not him. You keep mixing them up. That's not him.
My bad.
No, because I don't want you to pin it on the wrong person, you know.
Sorry.
So
I know.
So basically what this story is, so then after damn it, hold on, mess me up. So then so after the girlfriend calls, she starts panicking, he starts recording, but like not recording her, recording himself while they're both in the bed so you can hear her speaking. And so then basically she's like, oh, I never had a one night stand.
These guys are saucy.
This is what she said to him, oh, I never had a one night stand. Technically what we did is a one night stand. And then he was like, well, I'm gonna talk to you again. Like, it's not a one night stand, we can still be cool. And then she was like, oh, you know, like basically kind of like, it was feeling like she regretted having sex with him.
That happens.
After having sex with him. And I feel like, just to sum this up, I feel like but I really feel like she kind of mixed up regretting having sex with someone to sexual assault.
Right.
And then I feel like she did it on purpose.
Well,
because
because
later on she requested money from him. That next day she requested $2,000 from him, and in the note of her requesting money from him, she said, for playing with me. And then just to add it on, he didn't respond to her request, so she sends him a meme of kind of like Jocelyn Hernandez looking all crazy and basically saying like I'm gonna show you what happens when you play with me.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, like, not sending her the money. So it's kind of like you're saying he sexually assaults you, but you trying to coerce him for money. You're trying to extort him for money.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens.
It was just a lot going on, and I was just like, you know what? First of all, that's what you get for cheating, and no, I believe that. I don't believe that it should have been that bad for her to have done that. But you see what happens when you fall to flesh and just doing things that you know that you're really not supposed to be
Fall to flesh is wild.
No, I really do believe, because I feel like, you don't never know what other women in the world or people that are around you will do to you just because they don't have their way or they don't get their way, allegedly.
So I'm going to speak for all the cheaters of the world.
Okay.
That's a long damn story. Yo, you talk long. Get to the point. The fuck? Okay. I'm going to speak for all the cheaters of the world. Y'all are not married. Y'all are not cheating. Nobody can cheat on you if y'all not married. That's all I'm saying. Now argue with your mama. Okay, what about Mariah the Scientist? Mariah the Scientist got engaged on her on stage. What do you think about that? The TikTok girlies are not pleased, Mariah. They said
I'm not pleased.
They said that you let him take your good moment and make it about him. Why couldn't he do that? Why couldn't he ask you to marry him the next night after he'd been playing in your face all this time? Okay, can you tell us 30 seconds what you think about this?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The ring is ugly.
They said that the
ring. You said I got 30 seconds. I gotta make it work. The ring is ugly. There was no real what is it called? Thought behind him proposing. He pulled her before she could even answer. And on top of that, like, why are you taking my moment? Why are you doing it while I'm doing my show? You should always be careful of anybody that tries to propose to you on your birthday, on your graduation, your
Christmas,
show,
New
Christmas, New
The
Year's,
only acceptable day to get graduated.
Mother's Day.
The only acceptable day to have engagement is Valentine's Day. I feel like that is a good day because everybody got
And
engaged.
that's the you 100% right. Only Valentine's Day is okay.
Okay.
Anything else is weird.
Okay, next.
Like anything that has to personally do with what I got to do if I graduate and you want to get down. Why are you getting down on one knee? This ain't about you.
Okay, you still okay? We finished.
You know it ain't. You know
What kind of 30 seconds is she?
You know it's true. You would be
right.
mad if somebody if somebody actually marry you.
And plus 30 more
Yeah.
seconds. Billy June, what's a trending topic you
I
want to
gotta
talk
get
about?
my words in. I'm telling you.
You got your words in. You talk for 30 minutes straight. We were like this. Are you high?
No, I don't smoke drugs.
You was like this.
I just really had to give you all the details because I wanted you to understand why her story was just weird.
Right.
It was just very weird, and I hate that for him. Well, I hope it's not true. I hope
You hate that for them.
I hate the whole situation, cause like if she's lying, like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. You could really ruin somebody's whole life, and even if it is a lie, it will always be tainted.
It will always be tainted,
and that's messed up. Just because you didn't get your way, that's weird.
That's true. Okay. You got the microphone in your hand, Billy June. Say something.
He wants to say
I
something.
think you guys started off on a very positive holiday note with your singing. And maybe you should go back to something more positive.
Yeah,
because the first three topics were
downright.
murder
Well, you started
and
with
sexual
murder.
assault.
I started murder.
Well, but this is the thing. This is what's happening in the world. We're not bringing this. This is what is
I
being
know,
brought
but you
to
could have
us.
ordered it a little differently.
You right.
No. How you going to word
Oh,
somebody
up
slit in
next,
somebody's
let's talk about
neck?
the Diddy documentary.
Oh, okay.
Talk about him.
You don't want to talk about him?
I was making a joke because it's another negative thing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was about to go in.
I mean, you go ahead. You can
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no. We gotta make this
I'm
more
so sick of
positive.
him.
Let's just make it more positive. I'm sick of you. This is what I'm sick of.
What are you excited for in the new year?
I am excited about all these possibilities. I'm writing all this different stuff. So for my own life, I'm having a good time. So
Don't you have a special coming out?
and I have climate change coming out, and so we're working on the graphics. We're working on the photo with the album breakdowns. We're working. We already got the video edited, and so now we're just trying to figure out the release stuff. So that is mad exciting, and I'm totally excited about that. And then I came up with this new series called Dating New York Men, which is getting like really, really, really popular, and I'm liking
But you
that.
have yet to do dating. What's it called?
Date who?
I don't think you did East New York people, right?
It's nothing really to do in East New York except they're gonna set people up. They're not gonna support you. Like I don't know, if you dated somebody from East New York,
Maybe you should do. Maybe you should do. Well, what have you done? What have you not done?
So I did East New York, I did Brownsville, I did Flatbush, and then when I got to Flatbush, I kind of stayed. In Flatbush because we're in Flatbush, but in so many different Caribbean cultures, and there's so many jokes for the different ones. So I already did like a Trinidadian man and a Guyanese man. So now and a Jamaican man. So now I need to do all the rest of them, which is a lot. So I don't know. We're probably gonna leave. I did the Bronx. I did guys from the Bronx. They really like Spanish women. So that part, black men from the Bronx.
What about Harlem?
And Harlem, they a little bit gay. They always a little bit gay. Well, if it's a guy from Bushwick, he is really not from New York. If you date a guy from Bushwick, he is not from New York unless it's a Spanish guy or a Hasidic Jewish guy from Bushwick. But everybody else came from the Midwest.
You should do Bay Ridge, all that.
Like the Italians, right?
Yeah.
Like, do not date a guy named Vinny. He is gonna be cheating with a girl named Gina. And it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. So I just figuring
You
out
have to
those
do
jokes.
Queens next.
But you know what? Queens is so corny to me because like all the guys that I've ever dated from Queens, not that they not like street, not that they not, but it does give down south. In my mind, Queens is New York, but it still gives, I really want to be from Long Island. Like, and that's black, white, all across the board. So it is this trying to be the next best thing from Queens. And so I always see that they're very entrepreneurial, and that's kind of dope. But it's like a girl with like a nice outfit, but then she fucked up with the shoes. That's Queens. Like, it's the shoes is like
That was that was hurtful.
that was hurtful. But I'm just saying, like, I've never really saw a woman from Queens, and I know they're gonna get mad. Let me just shut the hell up. But y'all got a messed up shoe game. I don't know what it is about chicks from Queens, but that shoe game don't just hit like it's supposed to hit. Now that it hits in Brooklyn, it hits uptown.
The only issue is Brooklyn is like people say, oh, Brooklyn girls are so aggressive. Brooklyn girls, but it's like we're not aggressive than people from the Bronx.
But I feel like the people from the Bronx is a different kind of aggressive, because the people from the Bronx, in my mind, got a little Spanish, like it's Goya in the water. It's something about people from the Bronx that it is aggressive, but it's not as. I feel like Brooklyn's aggression is a little grimy.
Yes, it is.
So I don't feel like
Brooklyn
the Bronx
girls
have
set
that.
you up and stuff like that.
Yeah, Brooklyn is just it's a grimier place. It's a grimier place. So I mean, everybody got their little things. Queens with the shoes, and Staten Island. I don't know anything really about Staten Island except Charlotte. I've probably been to Staten Island 10 times in my whole life, and I lived here forever.
I do want to go to Staten Island for one thing.
To go to the Staten Island Mall.
I never been. What is that?
The Staten Island Mall. If you know, you know. Have you ever been to the Staten Island Mall?
Yeah, I did a shoot there.
It's
good.
Yes, amazing.
Oh, you been there?
Of course. Now.
No, I wanted to go to this lady's restaurant called Shantae's House. Have you heard of it? We should go one day.
Not for $26 to go over the Verrazano Bridge. Fuck that.
It's $26.
Yeah. The Verrazano
Jesus
Bridge.
Christ.
Right? How much is the Verrazano?
Everything is so expensive. How are people even living there? That's too much. And then I'm not taking no boat for nothing.
It's $26. I think you get a discount if you live on Staten Island, but it's mad expensive to go to Staten Island. It's like $26, right? That's the last time I checked. I said, Ain't no fucking way. Yeah.
$30 to go to Staten Island.
$30 to go through it. So even
Well,
when
it's $22 to get to Jersey.
yeah, even when you coming through, you know, how you coming from Jersey and you go through Staten Island and then you turn on the van, not the Van Wyck, the Bell Parkway.
So is there any way you can get there without having to pay?
Walk. You can fucking walk.
You can't walk on water.
Swim. You can swim to Jersey. If you can swim, get a boat. You can get a boat. They can't charge you. Do they charge you? If you have a boat, if you have your own boat on a Long Island Sound, they can't charge you to yeah, I guess it's a docking fee. It's so much. God damn, you can't do shit.
$50
Just stay. But
to park your boat.
But now you can't even go to Manhattan if you're driving. Every time you go to Manhattan, it's $9.
I'm so sick of New York City and their congestion prices. I'm so sick of the freaking Omni card. I'm so sick of the freaking metal rods that they put on the train station now, so you can't hop the train.
You can't hop the train
I'm
no more?
so sick of the security guards by the door of the train station. I'm so sick. It's horrible.
I don't know
Everything
why they
just
doing this to
sucks.
New York.
Like, why are you trying to make things so much hard? Why are you trying to make everything hard? Like, why are you trying to make everything suck? It's horrible.
They don't want New York to have the vibe that New York had, and I don't understand what that is.
They still out here people when they drive in the bus lane, even if it's after the time period where you can, they'll still you, and that's a fact.
Everything about New York has become a way to get money out of your pocket. If you complain about anything, if you call 311, they're going to show up, but you're going to be the one to get the violation. It's crazy here.
They're bringing up the subway cost again. And they barely even run already.
This
$2.90.
It's
New
about to
York,
be $3.
New York I always say that New York is a social experiment for the world. If I feel like they push it, they make it as hard as they can on us, and if we can take it, then they'll say, oh, we can kind of like do it to other places. That's how I feel about New York now. I'm like, and I feel like I'm holding on, trying to stay in New York, trying to stay here. I don't know what the reason is, but I guess it's just all I've ever known. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
I don't want to live here in the next 4 years. I need to be out.
So this is the thing about New York. Like last night, I went to a speakeasy. So you go to these little.
Where is it? Because I saw a speakeasy. Did you go to the one next to Ansley and Soho?
No,
you're not supposed to talk about it. That's why it's a speakeasy.
That's why it's a speakeasy. So when she said, "Where is it?" I was like, "Huh." No, so we went.
There's one.
So it wasn't over there. So I went to a speakeasy last night with some friends, right? And this is the beauty of New York. It's a hidden restaurant a hidden place on the side. You go down these stairs, you come through, and fucking thing is amazing. And then it's live music, and everybody's jumping around, having a good time, and the people are beautiful, and it's a dope experience. And when you have those nights, and you wake up the next day, you're like, damn, I love this fucking city. But the rest of this shit, I don't know what happened. The rest of this shit is bug. It's bug. It used to be a vibe all the time. But New York in the summertime, unmatched. Brooklyn, unmatched. The stoop things, it's still unmatched. So you can go any place else in the world, and I feel like you won't get that.
Okay, you're right. But also, you can always come back and get it.
But you don't come back and get it. You don't have the same feeling. And ask people that moved away from New York. When they come back, you don't feel like home because you cannot go home again. Billie June, have you ever lived anywhere else? Why are you taking so long?
Does college count?
Yeah.
College does count.
Then yeah. I lived in Connecticut for 4 years.
Okay.
And it sucked.
Yeah, it sucked. Right? You lived in North Carolina for a while.
That was fine though.
That was fine.
But I would. But
in
when
comparison,
okay, so it wasn't that bad for me because I had family there.
mm-hmm.
So I always had my New York feeling because my family's from New York, even though they live in the South, they still act like New Yorkers, right? But I think when I was living, I was like it felt a little bit too slow. After a while, all they do down there, especially in Charlotte, they do the bar hop, the bar crawl, going out to eat, or going shopping, like outlet shopping in the mall. That's it. That's all you do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's all you do.
That's why every time
It gets played out after a while.
every time I've gone to Charlotte and tried to hang out, and outside of CIAA that weekend, anytime I've gone to, I'm like, this is boring. It's
Every
boring.
place you go to, you think about comparing it to New York.
You compare
and
it
it's
to-
never.
It fails in comparison. You're
A
right.
year ago, I had never traveled before, and I went to like 10 different cities in like a matter of 4 months. Every time I was like comparing it to New York and how different.
Yes,
And not in a good way.
the world is slow.
Wait. There are some good cities for partying now.
Where? Houston. You
are.
about to say Houston?
Girl,
Is it?
it's fun.
It's fun.
It's really fun. It's not crazy on the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like elitist where you feel like you can't get in.
Uh-huh.
It's not where you feel like you need to wear all your Chanel bags, all your jewelry, you don't have to do all of that, and you still catch a vibe. That I want to go to Nashville. They said Nashville's fun, but it's like Coyote. What is it called?
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly type of fun.
But we have Coyote Ugly here.
I know, but it'll probably be more authentic there.
Can we pause for a second?
Pause.
It says battery exhausted.
It's tired.
That's not a good sign.
Because Nia was talking so long.
Nika.
No, it literally just said battery exhausted.
Do you think that maybe it's something wrong with the
Oh,
camera?
hey. Oh, hey.
What you want me to say?
I need you to hold this and say, look at what it says. Literally.
Hey, look at what it says. Y'all can't see? Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. It says battery exhausted. Hey guys, we got to switch the cameras because the battery is exhausted for Nia's long ass story. We're sorry. Yo, we could not believe you were still talking. Were you trying to, it was like a talkathon.
I just wanted you to get all the information. Like, you had to get all the information because if I left one little detail out, you would have not believed him. That's why I had to tell you everything. Because
You think I don't believe men?
No, I think that you
I don't.
believe facts. So I wanted you to know everything that was going on because I want you to be like, yeah, this don't add up in the end. And I'm like, yeah, it
don't add up. Okay,
It don't.
cool. All right. We're back. All right, we are back. This is what happened, right? I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I
That
don't
was
care.
the longest. Okay, so the battery was exhausted. I know so were y'all. The battery exhausted, so are y'all. So it just shut off. The battery was like, "What the fuck? Nobody's gonna say nothing." So but I understand you said that I needed to get all the information and all the facts, and so I get it. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, but now we're back, guys, and shit, I forgot what we was talking about.
We were talking about would you like it if somebody proposed to you while you were doing your show?
Oh, Mariah DeSantis. I would not like for somebody to propose to me doing my show.
You would be pissed. I know you.
I would be pissed. But you know what? The people that I would entertain now would never do that because I learned one thing about myself, that I cannot date the guy that's all flashy, want to be in the camera, in the music videos. I went to death row. You know what I'm saying? I went to death row. I don't want no puffy. I don't want nobody doing all that. My dude gotta be chilling. He gotta be cool, chilling. Because if you date with a personality like that I have, if I date anybody with my similar personality, it's gonna be a minstrel song. We're just gonna be, and I don't want that. And no shade to men, but for me, like men that like post on social media, I like my man lurking. Just be lurking. If the man got more than 500 followers, if he got more than 500,
No, that's crazy. If he has more than 1,500 followers, because that's a leg room. 1,500 followers.
It's too many followers.
There's a
like
problem.
I don't want my man to have that. Like you it needs to be your family
Unless
and
you're
your
a
close
celebrity.
friends.
Other than that, no.
Yeah, I like the low key type of dude because anything else is no, I'm good. So nobody that I would even consider dating at this point would do something like that because they would be too shy. They better be too shy. I have no time for the bullshit.
I would never in my whole life would like to get engaged in front of thousands of people. I would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, do you think it's a time that is like too much? I feel like at a certain point in your life, like those things are not as important. Like that stuff is important for you, right?
No, it's not.
It's not?
I think it's a personality thing, and I
Oh.
also think, and really, from me being an actual fan of Mariah the Science, I don't even think that was what she wanted.
Really?
Like it didn't give that.
So he was treated. Does he treat her poorly normally?
Nah, remember he got exposed for all the jail calls. He was talking to other girls.
Oh, that's what him. Oh, Mariah don't even know I'm
Yeah.
getting some dick. Oh,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, girl.
Maybe he was just doing an experiment.
No,
Corny
no,
joke.
No,
but
what it
scientist.
really gave.
You got what he was
yeah, I
doing.
know.
Okay.
But like,
She's ignoring me.
No, but the thing is, but what really got it is it just gave like it just gave here, damn, that's what it gave to me. Like, here you go, shut up. That's the ring. That's what it. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel.
But she likes it. She loves it. So that's it. That's
But let me tell you something. Because he has made her think that he's more than what he is. You know what I'm saying? You can center men to a space, and especially as black women, we be centering these men, but now they're trying to decenter. But all the women that I know that's saying that they decentering men. Girl, you on your way out. Shut up. Let these young women be dumb like we were. Let them chase their man and do all the things. It builds character. And you're not going to leave this world unscathed. People going to play in your face. You're going to play in their face.
You ain't lying.
I just don't understand why women get a certain age and they're like, we just need to decenter men and we have to unconstruct Christianity. Shut up. Let these people be 20. Let them be 20. Damn. You know, you have all this knowledge. You want to know why? Because you was dumb. I have all this knowledge because I was a dumbass, because I let somebody play in my face several times, and now I'm starving my nerves because sometimes people play in my face freaking still. But I got to be dumb, and I feel like we don't let people be dumb, like Krishan and Blueface, right? I know that's like all the way to the left, but Krishan is a young woman, but young Pisces woman. She gonna be dumb. She's dumb, and then the cameras are on her, and then she's drinking.
I love Krishan, but she's too much. She need to sit down.
She took his tattoo off her face. She had
doing the session to get it taken off. It takes a couple sessions, Mom.
But she got it off. She's gotten it off. She took it off.
She has another one of him right on her neck.
But
right
she
here.
going, slowly but surely.
Because I'm going to say that's not the only one.
You're not getting off. Let these kids be dumb. Like, I don't understand that. It's enough. Everybody was dumb. Once, somebody, I would never let a man play in my face. And you probably had a boring ass life too. Cheat. What did Jay-Z say? Have an affair. Act like an adult for once. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a lot sometimes.
I don't know. I agree. I feel like sometimes you need a little drama.
I mean, learn. That is not what I said.
No, but sometimes you need a little drama in your young days
Yeah.
so that you could have stories to tell when you get older. Like, oh, I'll never let the album win this, da-da-da-da-da. And if you don't have them stories, it's like, were you really that girl at all? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And not
nobody, like, you never got proposed to a couple times, said no.
My first time I got proposed to, I was 16. My first time, I was 16. He gonna take me to the promenade. He's like, I know it's young in your life, but would you be my wife? I was like, this is some dumb shit. Oh my God. And I couldn't even say no because he lived in my building. So it's like, what? Oh my God. Now I'm 16, engaged with this little ass ring. Thank you, Jeff. Little ass, bullshit ass ring. And then I had like a high rise. I had like a 4-finger. He was like, I just want you to just wear my ring. This little bullshit ring? No. What are you talking about? I'm that girl. So I would have to sneak and wear my other rings. It was bad. Let me tell you something. I was dumb. I was dumb. And I had not the best time being dumb, but actually you get story time. Look at Billy June. His first time having sex, it was with a dominatrix. Now that we know this, that is like, I love Billy June even more. Oh, sorry. You didn't want me to tell that?
A dominatrix.
It's all over the internet.
Yeah, she beat him.
I didn't
and
know
he
she was
pissed.
a dominatrix. He was my coworker.
He thought that you just get beat during sex. You know, he's a Jewish man. He was liking it. He was excited.
I was a coworker. I didn't know.
She beat you?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Why'd you laugh at the end of that no?
Awkward.
Yes, you did.
So awkward.
Tell us the truth. You liked it.
No.
You ever got beat?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, not sexually, but to be honest with you, like, I mean, I don't know. I never got like a dominatrix type.
I don't know if I would say beat, but I got hurt.
You were sore?
She popped all the blood vessels in both of my legs. And she tried to smother me with a pillow, and I said, I like to breathe.
That
Stop.
sounds so sexy.
Oh, sad.
You ever got choked?
Great story, though.
Don't
Right.
let nobody choke you, because if somebody kill you, I'm gonna have to kill them.
Hey,
And I don't want to have to kill
Hey.
nobody. Don't be a freak, okay? This is it. Are
it's
we
a-
done?
It's a funny story, though.
It is. Oh, tell the story before we leave. Go ahead, Billy June.
No.
He needs
It's
some
a
money
long
for that
story.
story.
He needs some money for that
Yeah, that's what
story.
he said.
No,
Okay.
it's all over. It's been on Mad Podcast. It's already up there.
All right, we
It's
gonna.
out in the ether.
So insert a picture of you on all fours with a
No.
dog collar, naked with your ass.
That
like,
never happened.
Okay. I mean, that's just how did she walk you?
No.
Well, she wasn't no dominatrix. You gotta walk them. You gotta. Never mind. I'm gonna focus.
So was she like calling you out of your name and stuff?
No. She was a coworker.
So then why are you saying
Why
she's
you
a
keep
dominatrix?
saying she was a
'Cause she told me
coworker?
after.
So basically you just got a little preview, and she was telling you so that if you wanted to get the real
The deluxe package.
the deluxe
No,
package.
She was like, ha ha ha, I didn't tell you before this. This is what I do.
Oh,
She's a prostitute. I mean, sex worker.
a dominatrix is not a sex worker, are they?
Yeah, that's sex work.
Guess so.
She was an accountant at a TV production company.
And a dominatrix at night.
And a dominatrix at night.
She probably sell feet pics too.
Oh, ain't nothing
She's
like
a
a
mom
foot
now.
pick.
They're married with a kid now.
I bet you that
And she
husband's
beats
having
the
fun.
holy crap out, and she beats
He's
the
having
holy crap
fun.
out of him every night.
That husband's having fun. All right, this has been
Why don't you
Weird.
end it on a positive note?
That was
positively.
positive.
Goals for 2026
Oh, so-
and this podcast.
Oh, so 20.
Oh yeah, because the
ooh,
year is ending, right?
2026 goals for Mainstage Podcast. Are we looking to rebrand or are we looking to build out?
I would like to build out.
Okay,
I
what
don't think we need to rebrand.
so what are your thoughts? What like two things that you would like to add to the podcast?
Grow the following.
How?
I think that could be with connecting more with our audience and like just creating a better Discord with them, and then that can like help it grow, and then also like other things we could talk off camera. But
I want to do a live show.
and I was about to say that too.
I want to do a live show, and then I want to do Twitch. I want to do a
Twitch.
I
Like
want
a
to
stream.
I want to stream it while we're doing it because I feel like the outside part of it is funny as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
So
need to have her trying to play video games
yeah, me.
on
I,
Twitch.
I don't know how to do that, but yeah,
that
I'll
would be
try.
that would be funny.
I'll try.
Well, there's this lady that does Twitch, and she does puzzles on Twitch, and she's like really famous.
All right. So it's not even about being famous.
You
it's,
could
it's-
play Pac-Man all day and probably make millions.
It's really about turn that Pac-Man on.
No.
Unplugged.
It's unplugged.
I
Okay,
just got a new name for you.
Pac-Man.
No, for your Twitch stream.
What?
Old Nika.
That's it. Good night. See y'all later. Bye.
That's not funny.
You didn't
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, see you next time.